This is a severe weather alert. You are watching 13 on your side.
Hey there, West Michigan. I'm meteorologist Michael Behrens. Thanks for joining us live here this afternoon as we keep a close eye on potential severe weather that could be impacting West Michigan very shortly. Just making sure we are live on all of our platforms. Does look like we are. If you're joining us on Facebook, YouTube, or on 13 Plus, this is going to be the place to be to keep an eye on coverage throughout the rest of the afternoon, as of course things here could get a little bit noisy in the coming hours. So let's go ahead and start with the alerts that we have in place right now. A severe thunderstorm watch is in place for most of West Michigan. That's going to go until 7 o'clock tonight. As you head down to Branch and St. Joseph counties along the Indiana border and down into Indiana, there is a tornado watch. That's where we're expecting the stronger risk for severe storms to be, but that's not to say we don't have our own concerns this afternoon. This morning, the severe weather threat for West Michigan was upgraded to a level 2 out of 5 for most of the region except for the lakeshore. They're still under a level 1 out of 5. Wind and hail remain our primary concerns as we head into the afternoon. Heavy rains and the possibility for a spin-up tornado that cannot be ruled out. Also concerns that we will keep a close eye on as we head deeper into the afternoon. When it comes to what we're looking at on the radar at this hour, no warnings just yet here in West Michigan, but they are not far off. As we take a look over the lakeshore, you can see that there's already several areas of thunderstorms pushing through and a couple marine advisories down toward Berrien County as well. There's severe weather already down in Indiana. You can see a severe thunderstorm warning down in portions of northern Indiana, just to the southwest of South Bend, for a pretty strong cell that's going to be working its way toward the north and east. This cell here working its way into Berrien County through New Buffalo and heading to the northwest of South Bend. No warning as of yet, at least not on land. There is a marine weather alert with this storm over the water. I would not be surprised to see this strengthen pretty quickly as it moves over land here this afternoon, and really much the same for this entire line of storms that stretches back up through Sheboygan over Lake Michigan. Let me go and put this in motion. Over the last 2 hours, you can see these storms have really just started to fire up in about the last 30-40 minutes here across West Michigan, and we're going to continue to see a developing trend this afternoon. Unfortunately, we've seen some sunshine out there, which is not great news when you're looking at a severe weather situation. That means you have the risk for some stronger storms. Let's pop over to one of our tower cameras here. We'll go to the Walker tower camera. It's fairly cloudy at the moment, but overall we've seen a little bit of that sunshine poke through this afternoon. We'll head over to Muskegon. You can see the overcast ahead of the clouds, but look down at the ground. You see how bright everything is? It's not a thick cloud layer. So what we're doing is we're letting in sunlight, we're letting in heat, and that's generating instability this afternoon. And that's what we're going to watch out for when it comes to this line of storms and for the intensification that we're expected to see to strong, possibly severe levels in about the next hour or two as storms move onshore. Of course, we'll be tracking all those storms as they develop right here at 13 on your side. Let's go back to the radar now. Big picture here, this low pressure system that's causing these storms out over Wisconsin and Minnesota. That's going to be sliding our way as we head through the next 24 hours. What we're expecting is only one round of severe storms, though. It's going to be this round that comes through between now and about 7-8 o'clock tonight. That will be the strong one. We do keep rain chances, possibly some thunder in the forecast all the way through Tuesday morning, but this should be the only round of strong to severe storms. Let's go ahead and take a look at those alerts. Just to remind you, it's been quite a while since we've had storm activity here in West Michigan. We're looking at thunderstorm warnings. There's several categories there, including radar indicated a tornado possible. That's a pretty serious one and considerable threat. That would be for things like very damaging wind or large hail. Tornado warnings, of course, they can go through radar indicated, confirmed, or higher threats from there. But we're not expecting too much in the way of potential for tornado this afternoon. Very low wind going to be our big concern as we head through the next several hours. Let's go ahead and step through hour by hour the forecast here. The storms over the lake at this hour will push toward the shoreline between 3 and 4 o'clock. Those storms pushing into West Michigan as we head past that time period, intensifying with with the warmer, humid air over West Michigan. Those storms continue to grow as they push off toward the east as we get toward 5, 6 o'clock tonight. And then once we get into the evening hours, our severe weather threat is pretty much done for the evening. It's only this one round of strong storms. While we do keep rain, possibly some thunder in the cards through tonight and into tomorrow, it's only this first round of severe weather that we have to worry about. So again, want to keep you guys up to date on the latest severe thunderstorm watch in place across West Michigan. That goes till 7 o'clock tonight. We'll be keeping a close eye on these storms all afternoon here for you guys. I want to check the Facebook chat here and just see if there's any questions that you guys might have that I can address before we go ahead and get you back to the rest of the afternoon. Let's see. TJ saying we need the rain bad. That is something we do need. While we do need the rain, we don't like to see the severe weather that could come along with it, but the rain really do need. Let me pop up the latest drought conditions that we have here across West Michigan and just show you what we're looking at in terms of that potential severe drought even across portions of the region as of this week. So this rain that we're going to get today in the next 24 hours, it's not going to be drought busting rain, but it's going to be rain that we do desperately need. TJ said they might watch Twister. So, you know, I don't know if that's your trend. I look at movie, but I don't know about on a severe weather day. Patty says, need the rain, just not the winds. Definitely agree with that. Sandy also checking in for seeing the rain. Rhonda and Pax all agreeing with that sentiment. We definitely do need the rain here this afternoon. So I'm going to go ahead and recap from the top just for anyone that's just joining us now to get you up to date for the latest. We'll go ahead and end this particular stream. And of course, the areas you're watching now, be that Facebook Live, YouTube, or 13 Plus, or on the 13 on your side app. These are all the places you want to be this afternoon to keep up to date on the latest with these storms. So here's our severe weather potential this afternoon. You can see that we do again have that risk in place over West Michigan. That is a severe thunderstorm watch that'll be going on until 7 o'clock tonight. That's when that watch will expire. We're expecting most of the storms to be through here way before then. In terms of the threats, we're looking at a level 2 out of 5 risk that was upgraded to. Lakeshore is under a level 1. Wind and hail remain our biggest concerns. The storms right now, no warnings in West Michigan, but the line is over the lake and heading our way. Look for things to start to get active here on the lakeshore. In South Haven, areas of Van Buren County, Allegan County, and about the next 30 minutes further to the north, about the next hour to hour and a half, we'll be watching these storms as they push on shore. The low pressure bringing it, that's back out toward the west. It's going to keep rain in our forecast, rain that we do need. But again, we are watching for the risk of severe alerts this afternoon. Here's a reminder again of those alerts. I think our most likely alert that we could get is probably going to be a severe thunderstorm warning. That would be for the hail potential out there this afternoon. We'll be watching that very carefully. The hour-by-hour forecast here shows those storms again pushing through onshore in the next half hour for the southern counties, about an hour for the counties further north along the lake shore, continuing to push through the inland counties this afternoon and exiting as we head through the evening. Make sure you stay weather aware, West Michigan. We're going to keep you covered here at 13 on your side. I'm meteorologist Michael Behrens. Make sure you have a way to get those weather alerts this afternoon.
This was a severe weather alert from 13 on your side.